And we're continuing our discussion on the symbolism of leaven. Alright, we're going to look at one of the ordinances for instructions on the feast days, for the feast day of Shavuot. Now, we're going to look at Leviticus 23rd chapter, 17th verse. Leviticus 23:17. Ye shall bring out the habitations, ye shall bring out your habitations, 2 weighed loaves of 2/10 deals. They shall be of fine flour, they shall be baked with leaven. They are the first fruits unto Yahweh. And we're going to go down to the 20th verse. And the priest shall wave them the bread of the first fruits, a wave offering before Yahweh, with the 2 lambs. They shall be holy to Yahweh for the priests. Okay. These are instructions for the Feast of Shavuot, or Pentecost, or the Feast of Weeks. Alright. We are the loaves that are with leaven, that are presented to Yahweh by the priests. Alright. So when the priests have these 2 loaves of bread, and he's waving them before Yahweh, that represents us. Alright? Or 1 loaf, it represents us. But because the priest is presenting them to Yahweh, now they become holy for the priest. Alright? We're going to look at Romans 5:8. But Elohim commended his love towards us, in that while we were yet sinners, Messiah, died for us. Alright? The Messiah is the priest, and he presents us before the Father. That's why he's waving those loaves, getting the Father to accept us. Alright? And to show that, we're going to go to Hebrews 4:14. Alright? Seeing then that we have a great high priest that is passed into the heavens, Yahushua, the Son of Yah, let us hold fast our profession. For we have not an high priest which cannot be touched, with the feeling of our infirmities, but was in all points tempted, like as we are, yet without sin. So he can relate to what we're going through. That was one of the reasons why he came down and dwelled in flesh, so he can see what's really going on. Why is this flesh preventing my kids from serving me? Deuteronomy 26:10. And now, behold, I have brought the first fruits of the land, which thou, O Yahweh, hast given me, and thou hast set it before Yahweh thy Elohim, and worship before Yahweh thy Elohim. Alright? Talking about the first fruits, and these are the loaves. Speaking of us. Alright? Right? Now, the word leaven, alright, that's spelled Ket Mem Zadi, alright? Ket, that's a wall. If you look into the Hebrew pictograph system, it represents a wall or a fence, alright? Mem is a water, alright? That represents something that's hidden. Alright? And Zadi is a path. Alright? And there's 2 ways you can look at this. Alright? A wall protects. Alright? So you can look at it as protecting the unknown path. Alright? The Torah is the path. If you look at what David wrote in the book of Psalms, talks about how the Torah is a lamp to his feet, light to his path. Well, the word Torah actually means to direct, to point out, like you're walking along a path, just in the definition. But as you're walking along that path, David wrote how the Torah is a lamp, so it's an illuminated path. With the Torah, Yahweh doesn't hide anything from us, and He lets us see what's going on. Okay. It's our job to guard the Torah. All right. So let's look at Deuteronomy 17. Yeah, Deuteronomy 17:19. Right. And it shall be with him, and he shall read therein all the days of his life, that he may learn to fear Yahweh his Elohim, to keep all the words of his law and these statutes, to do them. All right. Now the word keep in the Hebrew, that's Strong's Lexicon, that's number 8104, and that word is shamar. All right, it means properly to hedge about as with thorns, that is, guard, protect, attend to the Torah. All right, and that's what we're supposed to be doing. We're supposed to guard the ways that's been given to us. All right. Now we said this word chametz can be looked at in two ways. All right. Now it's to protect something, but in the protection, a wall doesn't allow certain things in, and it doesn't allow certain things out. Okay. So you can look at it as preventing or walling off the unknown path, and we say that in regards to strangers who's trying to come in and corrupt and mix their doctrine in with the ways of the Most High, much like how Christmas crept into the assembly, so to speak. How they mix in Easter, and you do a study on it. It goes back to Ashtaroth. We have to keep those things out of the ways of Yahweh. We can't mix them in and corrupt His ways. We can't compromise His word. Plain and simple. That's how we guard it, and this is one of the things. This is how we guard it. All right. Our closing scripture is Joshua 24:20. If ye forsake Yahweh and serve strange gods, then He will turn and do you hurt and consume you after that He has done you good. All right. What it's talking about is Yahweh was good to you, and Yahweh continues to be good to all of us. All right. Don't turn away from and serve other mighty ones, other strange gods that you don't know, and He'll continue to be good to you. You don't want Him on your bad side. So I hope this lesson has been a blessing to you. I hope it opened up your mind and uplift your spirit and everything. And my name is David Well, and I bid you shalom.